Thanks, Noel. I'm just going to make a few remarks about the Sustainable Energy Initiative and to give a little bit of background on what we're trying to do at York. The initiative came about a couple of years ago, mostly through the work of my colleague Jose Echeverry and other folks at the faculty. And this was very much designed as a response to a number of things that we saw happening in terms of both the global and provincial and local level interest in energy conservation, renewables and combined heat and power. We were seeing very, very strong bottom-up student interest at the graduate and undergraduate levels. And as we were in conversations with local distribution companies, renewable energy developers, other actors in the energy system, we heard a very, very strong demand for highly trained personnel in the legal, policy, economic, behavioral, social dimensions of sustainable energy, as well as the technological dimensions. The initiative is organized around three things. We've undertaken a number of major initiatives in terms of curriculum at the faculty. This fall, we are actually intaking our first group of students for our undergraduate honors certificate in sustainable energy. And that program includes an opportunity for a one-year internship, and we've had a number of students do internships with energy-related placements. At the graduate level, we've also made a number of modifications to our Master of Environmental Studies program to provide a sustainable energy pathway, because we have very, very strong interest at that level as well. And particularly through Jose's contacts, we've been able to arrange internships and field placements both here in Ontario, but also overseas in Europe and in other places for our students as part of their master's programs. In terms of research, we've been exploring a number of different themes related to the large-scale development and deployment of renewable energy technologies and increasing role of energy conservation in Ontario, looking at the economic development impacts of the Green Energy Act, an area of some controversy and debate, the social conflicts around wind energy development, community energy planning. We have a very strong planning program within the faculty, and we've had very, very strong interest from our planning students about the intersection between land use planning, transportation planning, and energy. And community energy planning is the vehicle through which those elements are brought together. And so we've been doing some research in terms of where that conversation stands in Canada and where it needs to go. And then finally, we are working on work around smart grids, energy storage, and their role in the large-scale integration of renewable energy sources into energy systems. The initiative includes a range of partnerships here in Ontario with other post-secondary institutions, with actors in the energy sector, most notably PowerStream, who have been very, very generous in supporting the work of the initiative, the Courtright Centre. We've built a partnership with Natural Resources Canada, particularly around the RET screen technology. Jose is very engaged in the International Renewable Energy Agency. We have partnerships with universities in Denmark and Germany. We're working on new ones with institutions in Israel, Chile, California. So the initiative is becoming truly global. Our next step in the process, and very much as a result of PowerStream's generosity, is we're now in the process of hiring the PowerStream chair in sustainable energy economics. And we've been developing the initiative, it became very clear to us that there was a need for analytical capacity and research, particularly around the economic dimensions of the integration, large-scale integration of renewable energy, energy conservation into sustainable energy systems. Finally, just the plug for the seminar series. We have a number of these seminars planned over the year, roughly one per month. October 17th at York University, we're going to be doing a session on the state of Ontario green energy policy. In November, we will have a session on the future of community power. And in December, we're planning a session on green energy finance. So I think everybody here should be on the listserv for the initiative, and you'll get notices and details about those events as we get closer to the dates. So at this stage, I'd like to invite Peter Love, who is an adjunct professor with the faculty and the initiative, and Ontario's former Chief Energy Conservation Officer, to introduce our keynote speaker today. Peter.